8 out of 10 people who've been in a car accident experience whiplash symptoms. 1 in 3 of those people end up with chronic problems down the road. One of the strategies that you can use to reduce your whiplash symptoms include doing some exercises. But the question is always, what exercises should I do for my whiplash injury? Good news is that you've come to the right place. We're going to discuss the exercise you can do for your whiplash injury to reduce the likelihood of you developing chronic pain. First, we need to understand what they are, when you should seek professional help, different types of exercises you can do for your whiplash, mobility, stretching, strengthening. If you've been in a car accident, you're not going to want to miss this. Whiplash injury is often associated with a vehicle collision, although not always. There's a rapid extension and flexion of the spine. You're in a concert. I've seen some people give themselves whiplash from being in concerts. They're just headbanging too hard. These things can cause injuries to the neck, and that can be associated with other symptoms aside from just pain. It's very common to experience neck pain after whiplash injury, as well as low back pain, shoulder pain, and headaches. These are the most common symptoms after whiplash injury. However, it's not uncommon to experience other symptoms: arm pain, back pain, hip pain, knee pain, pain really anywhere in the body, TMJ problems, but also blurred vision, dizziness, loss of balance, confusion, concussion-like symptoms. These are all very common after whiplash injury. One of the main things that whiplash does from injuring your neck is it impairs your motor control. What this is your ability to control your body and move around. Think of it as, how athletic are you? Someone who's extremely athletic, they have really good fine motor skills of their body. Someone who maybe not as athletic, they don't have quite as good motor control of their body. So an injury can really impair your motor control, your ability to control where your body is and how it moves. So doing some exercises for this type of problem is extremely important. These include different stretches, different strengthening exercises that I include in the article here. When should you seek professional help after a whiplash? In my opinion, as a healthcare provider, is that you should always seek out professional help after a whiplash injury. Why? Well, 83%, about 8 out of 10 people who've been in an accident end up with pain, and 1 in 3 to 1 in 2 of those people end up with chronic pain. So do you really want to flip a coin to see if you're going to end up with chronic pain or not? Or do you want to give yourself the best chance of making a full recovery? Again, a lot of these people who've been in injuries or been injured in an accident end up with persistent problems, even though they think that it'll just go away on its own. A lot of the time it doesn't. So this is why seeking professional help is so important, and taking a proactive approach by doing stretches, exercises recommended to you, and which we're going to go through here, is also so important to give yourself the best chance of making a full recovery. Good news is the CCGI, or the Canadian Chiropractic Guideline Initiative, has a lot of resources for you where they highlight some exercises, some stretches, and some motor control exercises and other resources that can be at your fingertips to help you recover from your whiplash injury. Just go to CCGI, just go to the description below. I've seen time and time again patients in their 20s, patients in their 60s and beyond who have no pain after an accident, but severe lack of mobility, and this causes problems down the road. It isn't uncommon for someone to come in who has reoccurring neck problems. They say all started after that accident in their 30s or 20s. They thought it would be fine at the time, but turns out that it hasn't been for them. And oftentimes we can get these people significantly better by getting them on a rehab program, exercise regime, and showing them things that they can do on their own, as well as in the office here, to get them a lot better. But of course, it's always ideal to do this initially right when that accident occurred, to reduce the chances of you developing chronic pain. Again, 1 in 3 to 1 in 2 people end up with persistent problems after whiplash injury. Don't let it be you. In the description below, I'm going to link to some resources to some great exercises, again, from CCGI. They have great resources on different ways to improve your flexibility, your mobility, your motor control, and your strength and resilience of your neck and upper back after whiplash injury. So certainly be sure to check those out. Some commonly asked questions about whiplash injuries is, what is the best exercise for whiplash? And the answer is, it really depends on what the injury is for you specifically, but oftentimes stretching, strengthening, improving motor control, and resilience in your neck is going to be crucial. This needs to be done in a graded manner. You can't start with the hard exercises first. We need to start simple, and then gradually over time we make those more challenging as you continue to improve. What is the fastest way to recover from a whiplash injury? In my opinion, the obvious answer is go seek out professional help. You should be seeing someone who's able to guide you through that process. They should be doing different hands-on manual therapies, possibly using some different modalities, and providing you with the strategies that you can implement on your own to help speed up your recovery. If you're not doing stretches, exercises, tools that you can do on your own, you need to see someone who's able to provide you with those resources. Should you exercise after whiplash injury? Yes, you should absolutely be doing a rehab program where it's going to involve some stretches, strengthening, motor control exercises to help you recover from your injury. The worst thing you could do is do absolutely nothing. So make sure that you're doing the appropriate exercises guided by your healthcare professional. What is the best physical therapy for whiplash injuries? There is no one best thing for any type of injury, especially whiplash. It's extremely complicated, complex, and it requires multiple modalities and multiple therapeutic approaches to gain full resolution. This will oftentimes include joint mobilization, manipulation, soft tissue therapies, exercise therapy, stretches. It may include modalities such as low-level laser therapy, ultrasound, different nutritional supports, different pillows, different strategies at home, and different ergonomics for your workplace. All these strategies are crucially important to optimize your chance of making a full recovery after your whiplash. To summarize, whiplash injuries suck, and they're extremely common, affecting 8 out of 10 people who've been in a vehicle collision. Of those people, 1 in 3 to 1 in 2 of them end up with chronic pain. This is why it's so crucial that you take this seriously and follow your healthcare provider's advice and do the steps on your own, the exercises, the stretches, the hands-on care to optimize your chance of making a full recovery. Chronic pain is no fun. Chronic pain after whiplash is even less fun. So make sure that you're taking appropriate steps today.